today.
The Dolphins offense about set to go to work. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Dolphins now at 2-5 to start play. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And a completion to Wilson. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Shipman. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipman. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Up the middle they go. Shipman. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. On first down, Shipman give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipman, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Up the middle they go. Shipman. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Alex Singleton, the linebacker, there on the tackle. On 2nd down now. Shipman. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game. Decent job. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipman. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Oh, that was the thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From just shy of midfield, Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. 2 now on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And Hill with it over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On 2nd down, Shipman trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. Shipman. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Shipman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down now, Shipman. And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They'll run on 1st down. Shipman. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Shipman. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the...
And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league. And
getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipman. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. Shipman, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down now, Shipman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Shipman. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Shipman. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. On 1st down, Shipman. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. Shipman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation.
day.
The Dolphins offense rested and ready coming off the open week in their... They'll start on the ground here on first down. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. From the 24, Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first. Now Tua. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Linval Joseph breaking free and dropping him. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So Miami coming out for their second drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. All right, CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. The Dolphins at 3-5, 2 games under 500, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. On second down, Shipman. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On second down now, Shipman. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Linval Joseph. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua on the right side, open is Gesicki. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Play action, now it's Tua. Another catch there for Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipman, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Up the middle they go. Shipman, and he'll take this one down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football?
And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half.
Ready, 33, yellow. 49, 49. Hey, green.
Tua now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. From the gun, it's Tua. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield, here's Tua. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. They'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now Sean McDermott going to throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those? A good call there by Sean McDermott to throw the flag. Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up fourth down. Miami set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipman, and he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On second down, Shipman on a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. From the 22, Tua. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Here we go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, red.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Tua to throw again. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Up the middle they go. Shipman. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Room here to run. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Shipman found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Shipman. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Tua. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's Tua. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Tua. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face.
The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down now, Shipman. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First throw of the OT session for Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On second down, Shipman. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Shipman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 111 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. They'll run on first down. Shipman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had to hang on for dear life at the end.
Not exactly how you would draw it up. You would continue to score and find ways to keep your lead pretty well throughout the game. But they did find a way to win, as you noted. Hung on at the end as the big rush came at them. Fortunately enough, they put enough points on the board to have enough of a cushion that they're able to survive what happened in the fourth quarter.